What's up, guys? To Zachary here with more Skyrim. So this is my first recording after the new year, so I just wanted to tell everybody Happy New Year. Where we left off, we had just gotten Esbern from Riften. We got him from the Ratway under Riften, and we brought her back to Delphine at the inn, and we were about to go to Skyhaven Temple, where there's supposedly a wall that has the inscription of how to beat the dragon that's bringing everyone back to life. So let's hop right back into it. So basically, I don't remember if I had given them an answer. I don't remember if I told Delphine I would follow her or if I would meet them there. But basically, we're gonna go...
Orgnar, this is what is it?
Okay, so I said that I would travel with them. Perfect.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe.
So is she coming with?
You're kind of
Perfect.
fuzzy.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Neat.
Let's see here.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
From the
Looks like
Jarl.
that's it. Got to go.
The Jarl of Falkreath. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sidgeir, and I have the honor to be the Jarl of the proud and ancient city of Falkreath. The fame of your exploits across Skyrim has brought you to my attention. If you're interested in becoming a Thane of Falkreath Hold, I invite you to speak to me the next time you are in Falkreath. Aside from the honor that accrues to the title, my Thanes are entitled to a personal housecarl. I also can tell you privately that a choice parcel of land in Falkreath would be available for your purchase should your services prove useful to me. I look forward to meeting you in person. I remain Jarl Sidgeir of Falkreath. Neat. Alright, so back to what I was going to do. So it looks like we can run up here to the stables and probably grab a carriage ride to Markarth and then just run over to Karthspire, which I believe is what I normally do. Alright, and here we go.
I can take you. Where do you want to go?
Markarth.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I don't know how much money I have, but we'll make do.
Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it, though.
It absolutely was built by dwarves. Oh? Oh, and it's a blood dragon.
Yeah!
Wow, that hurts. That's rough. I don't know the button to uncrouch. Okay, I think it's cool that Lydia's with me. Where are the other two? They're over here.
They gave up this kind of thing a long time ago.
Okay, but now at least all of us are together. I'm gonna go ahead and heal again. Protected.
I'm in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah, Esbern, that's fine. Now this is a scripted dragon. You do face a dragon every time you try to get to Karthspire. Skyhaven Temple. I normally don't fight it. Like I said, I normally just climb the mountain and go right in. Do I have... here we go. No, I do not. Interesting. Okay, now I can help. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're basically back where we were. And this time, I'm not going to go the right way. I'm just gonna try to climb up the mountain. Here's Karthspire, where we're supposed to go to. And here's the entrance. See how much easier that was? Why was I trying to go the hard way?
Who's...
Come here.
I was just getting warmed up.
I tried to jump over the table. I knew there was a table there, don't worry. So there's a couple puzzles that we have to do before we can actually get into
looks
Skyhaven
promising.
Temple.
Yes, definitely early Akaviri stonework here.
We've got to get this bridge down. These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
So we have king, we have warrior, and we have dragonborn.
Yes, that's it. The symbol on the middle pillar.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old pillars left in our way.
This is the temple for the dragonborn, I can only assume. And then here we just have to make sure that we walk on the one that has the dragonborn symbol. And then we activate the chain. And now they're all deactivated. And now we're up here. We were down there. And now we're almost there.
Looks safe now. Let's move.
Okay, I had already pulled it, but sure.
We must be close to the
Yeah, you Esperin, you're having some. There you go. And now we're up here. We were all the way down there. Now we're all the way up here.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved. Here's the blood seal, another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn.
Mine?
Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered Reman Cyrodiil?
Blood warning.
It's coming to life.
Alright. And this. The big head.
After you, Dragonborn. You should have the honor of being the first to set foot in Skyrim Temple.
There's no telling what we might find inside.
And now we've made it to Skyhaven Temple. So they're going to slowly walk up and light all the torches as they walk up. So I'm going to tell you some neat little facts about Skyhaven Temple. Here's the wall, but we'll get back to that. This room over here on the left has a complete set of Blades armor and some gold. But as a complete set, if I was heavy armor, I would wear it, but I think we're doing a light armor build. Yeah, we're doing light armor, or I would wear it. But it comes with a really cool, it looks like a katana blade, but it's a really neat sword. It's a unique blade. And then back here is like a little rest area, a little hangout space, a living room, if you will. And then, I don't know how well you guys can see this, probably as well as I can. But up here, these back doors lead out to this cool pavilion that we saw as we were walking down from Markarth, which is super neat. And then of course the symbol for Dragonborn is on every single door. 'Cause why not, right?
Early Second Era Akaviri sculpture and relief.
Esbrin, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Perfect timing.
Yes, let's see what we have. Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord Tongs, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
The Greybeards might know.
You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice.
I'll ask Arngir if he knows what shout they used.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult.
Well, they...
Not likely they'd help Ezra
Sure.
or me if we came calling.
I guess
We'll
technically
look
it
around
is.
Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
I appreciate
is it?
that.
Up here, in the third panel, the prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive longswords. Now they kneel, their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history. I know the prophecy by heart. Once all blades knew it, when misrule takes its place at the 8 corners of the world. When the brass tower rocks and time is reshaped, when the thrice blessed fail and the red tower trembles, when the Dragonborn ruler loses his throne and the white tower falls, when the snow tower lies sundered, kingless, bleeding, the World Eater wakes, and the wheel turns upon the last Dragonborn.
Okay, he's done.
Well, I'm gonna look around some more. See what the old blades left for us.
Alright, and we should be able to fast travel from right out here. So I'm not super worried about it. We'll just be able to warp to High Hrothgar. We'll be able to talk to Arngir. And we'll see what he has in store for us. Right here. This game is dark as heck.
You've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Wimkoller.
We hadn't returned
Well
that
done.
yet.
You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of dark. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you.
I can't move.
Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Lingra Crossis Saran Strundul Oth Ibalan Lo Ram Now. Meis nu ismir dovadebrom daman da rock. Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Thank you.
Sky above, voice within.
Sky above, voice within. How could I forget? I have to write that down somewhere. Excuse me while I write down sky above, voice within. Sky above, voice within. New mantra? Keep that with you always. It's sky above, voice within. Anyway, I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
My sick new friends. It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
At least the Blades aren't keeping secrets from me.
Do not be so sure about that. Beware. The Blades may claim to serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have. As for me, I kept from you only what you were not yet ready to know. Are still not ready to know, as your question reveals. No, not now. Not until you return
So you won't
to the
help
path
me.
of wisdom.
Sorry, I didn't read it.
Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it.
I thought the Greybeards knew
It's
all
called
shouts.
Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
Yes, I thought you knew all the words of power.
But not Dragonrend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you.
If the
Only
shout is lost, how
Paarthurnax,
can I defeat
the
Alduin?
master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
I need to
You
speak to
weren't ready,
Paarthurnax then.
You still aren't ready. But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer.
Why haven't I met Paarthurnax yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain.
Okay.
He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
How do I get to the top of the mountain to see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax. The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look.
Cool.
Kor. I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
I appreciate it, dog.
Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Alright. Well, that's it for this episode. We're trying something new. I'm gonna try to have an ending for each episode so that my dad's not having to just find a place and cut there. So we made some good progress. We found Skyhaven Temple, learned how to defeat Alduin, and next episode we'll talk to Paarthurnax and see how much help he can give us. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like and subscribe. That's it for this episode. Goodbye.